Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another variation of our Bunny Chess Bulletin. And today we are at the KCB Leadership Center with the champion of this edition is event. And he's going to introduce himself and then we shall learn more about him. Hi.
Hi.
Please introduce yourself to our viewers.
Okay, my name is Gong Thon Gong from South Sudan.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Gong, tell us about your chess journey. How has it been?
Actually, it is really a long way, right away from the time we were just playing chess for fun. Actually, in South Sudan, there are no studies. The people around me know the benefit of chess at the international level or whatsoever. So we just play just to push time or sometimes to abstain from other activities which are not good to the people. So actually, I was just learning it for the sake of passing my time after studies and also to abstain myself from other activities because when you are lazy, there are some activities you can involve. So just I took chess just to abstain myself from other things. So that was my fashion. In 2019, the first time I came to Uganda, 2019 years, that where I understood that everything chess is a very good game at the regional and international level, and almost I now develop fashion and I start now focusing more. So actually, it was tough when I started in Uganda, and I just improved going half until I win some of the event. And actually, it is one of the toughest to win event in Uganda. So I have to appreciate myself for.
Okay. What was that event that you first won in Uganda?
Actually, I went to a band that is Kantindi Memorial. That was 2023 and Shirka Open the same year. So and actually it was hard. So that's a very good experience. It is very hard to win a band in Uganda. But I can actually open.
Okay. All right. And then you crossed over to Kenya. How was how is the Kenya environment? Because you've played here for quite some time now.
Actually, yeah, in Kenya it was good because the first time I came here, I just win the event, and actually earlier this year, I win series of event, and it was so easy for me to win any kind of event. But actually, in the middle of the year, just like June, May, from there, I was not playing well. I don't know, maybe I have other issue on my mind or what. I was beaten thoroughly everywhere in the league, in the tournament. But I didn't take it as a big deal. So I knew that a phone can go, but the class remained. So that is it.
Okay, because actually that's when Olema got an opportunity. Our board one was able to win against. Yes, yeah. I think we got an opportunity when probably, I think sometimes it's fatigue, when you play a lot. Besides, other things that may distract you. I think probably maybe it was just fatigue for that period of time. Okay, let's probably walk us through what has happened in the KCB Open and how you managed to be able to clinch the title.
Actually, this really a very hard tournament, and what encouraged me was there's a number of strong players were present, and actually I was coming with that spirit of losing. So in the past round, I was winning at some point, then I just played quickly. Then I got myself in a drawish position just by repetition. So I have to accept because that is it. So now it gave me the lesson. So now the other round, I have to be very careful enough. So I have to appreciate that. And actually, especially the last round, it was toughest against.
Because actually, we were following the game, the last game where he sacked first the bishop, and then I think he tried also to sack the knight, and we're like, wow, this game is really so nice and being tense. Now we're wondering, you guys who on the board, how you are feeling, and
Actually, yeah, the past move, G5 was correct for me. I knew I was going to win a piece, but after Queen B8, I got myself in a losing position because he starts sucking and sucking. I have to just trying defending, and anyway, let me just continue with the game. But I knew it was bad, so that's how I got myself in a bad position. But actually, I was winning at some point because after G5. I knew I was going to win a piece. That's a post move. But the move that follows, I didn't find correctly, and that why it cost me. Actually, at the end, I was just trying to play some psychological game. At some point, it's also a biter. I knew when it was losing, though I have a piece, I can't win that end game. It's very hard.
actually, it was a hard one, and the way you were able to find yourself queening before him and making it hard for him to, be able to come through at the end. Yeah, it was really a masterpiece.
Yeah, you see, sometimes that's another problem. Yeah, it didn't verify everything, but at the end, I knew it was going to be a draw, but it just played some funny moves were not correct. And then after that, I knew that I was going to win. So that how it was. So, and it's a very, very hard tournament now to have.
Actually, it's been so tough that, you know how when Ugandans come to an event and everyone is like, they're going to win everything. But unfortunately, both number 1 and number 2 are coming from South Sudan and Uganda taking the third. But anyway, what advice do you give people back home and something they can also be able to look at? Some people think chess is just a fun game.
Actually, if there a way that I could address our people back home, I could encourage them to make sure that they support people and the children, young people, at least to invest in chess and other things. There are so many ways of investing, and also sport is very important. Not only chess and other sport are very good in either peace building or anything else. So I have to encourage my people, especially back home, that they should take use of sport so that they could push us to next level. Actually, it is us who are just trying our best to make sure that we are known internationally, but I have to encourage our people to support chess so that most of the people can still continue with it. For us, we are becoming old, so not us, not investing in us, but in the young people. Okay, so for Uganda, I think the chase is now coming down. I don't know, is it administrative features or what? But I think hopefully it will be okay because it used to have very strong players, Uganda, but now the label is now going down. Yeah.
But anyway, I think there are some programs happening that, now they're putting more energy into the young kids because us now, we have a lot of things to think about. So we're trying probably to invest in the young kids so that they kind of also come up. So probably whatever's gone down is because some people are now taken up with a lot of things. As you understand, you keep growing now, you need to fed for food. And much as chess can be able to provide some money, but I don't, at this level right now, currently, it's not giving so much. But we hope in the future it should be able to give us a lot of money.
Actually, that's why this is our work. We have to try our best so that we promote chess and make it profitable at some point. So that is it, and that is hopefully everything will be okay. It is Kenya that just is now investing in young talent and everything. So I'm so amazed by their by their works, and also I like to be with them in case if it happens. So that's why I like to be in Kenya because they're very organized and really promoting talent.
Okay, that's great. In South Sudan, where are you? Where did you come from, or where are you best exactly in South Sudan?
Actually, I based in Juba, but actually, the purposely for the school. I'm now in 5th year. I remain with 1 semester, so hopefully by February I'll be done. Then maybe I would say there will be the way of maybe relocating, or maybe I now seeming for a job. Maybe then that's how it is. So particularly, I'm in Juba, and I can move after I studied this. After some time, I moved to Belize and everywhere.
Okay. You mentioned about using chess as a peace building tool. Have you gotten a chance to go to one of the refugee settlements in Uganda where the South Sudanese are?
Actually, yeah. Actually, in 2014, there's a refugee camp called Biali. That's just after Karuma. So you just get it there. So actually, people are playing chess there, and by that time I was so young. I went 2014 when I think around 15 years or 16 around there. So then I decided to go back here because I studied, because you see the life of refugee is not easy. So I decided to go here. Then yeah, there are some people, talented young men who are there in the refugees camp, but the problem there are no support. So that's the main issue affecting them. And it's good. You see, the people who play here, they love themselves. So that is a kind of example of peace building. You see, now we are interacting freely and we love each other, regardless of who lost and who wins.
Yeah, very true. Yeah. Yeah, just better. Yeah, teaches a lot of things. And yeah, personally, actually, my professional life, I've worked in like a couple of refugee settlements, majorly to map services. So my profession is more into mapping things, putting a location to something. so the decision makers know what to make. The easiest example I can give is mapping, say, BDBD or VP or Chakatu or Changwali or this one, Nachivali. So for those ones, what we're looking at is first understanding what do refugees have, what because they're the partners who partner with OPM who are there. So they normally provide like water, provide food, provide shelter and all those things. So we went into map on like how many schools are here, where people are getting water from. That way it kind of helps not to duplicate resources in the refugee settlement, so that they know that, okay, in this point we're giving them water, we need to put water in this side, or we've given school for this population here, we need to give this there. Yeah, but I never thought about using chess as a peace building tool, but yeah, it's something I'll be able to talk to some of our partners and they'll say,
Well, really, that's very good. That's very good. That's very good to work on that, and you even assess by yourself. You will get and even hear from people that yes, it's very good. Only that there's no support.
Yeah.
If possible, you could be able to assess and then do everything.
Okay, it's been nice speaking to you, and I know we shall keep interacting. And yeah, I'm going to wish you a lovely day as you celebrate your win.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad to have you.
Oh, okay. And people back there in Juba, please subscribe to our channel, give us some feedback, and we are looking forward to the first tournament. I don't know how many tournaments have happened, but at least to us as Bunny Chess Bulletin to come to Juba and be able to, not only just to, cover, but also to be able to compete with the players in South Sudan. We look forward to that. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.